Good morning, everybody. It is another day here at the Lieb house, and I'm gonna show you some of the things we're working on today. Joe has a project he's doing in the garage, which we'll show you in a second, and then I'm gonna show you what I make for lunch. I mean, actually, it's dinner. Joe's gonna grill out some burgers and hot dogs for lunch, and then dinner I'm gonna put in the slow cooker. So let's see what we're gonna make. All right, so in my slow cooker, I have some chicken. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump this salsa on top of that chicken. All right, so I just dumped the salsa right on top of the chicken, put the lid on, and I'm gonna cook it on low for about 5.5 hours. And then we shred it up and make some tacos. It's salsa chicken, super easy. I've been making salsa chicken for years. It's like one of my favorite and easiest things to make in the slow cooker. And I think tons of people know how to make it, but if not, you should make it. If you like tacos, chicken tacos, just make sure when you shred up the chicken that you add back in some more of the salsa and juices from, he's playing with the ball, from the crock pot. So, what are you making?
Frame for Lego guys, and I'm cutting the mat board right now.
All right.
And I'm trying to remember which side was the good side. That one, I think. So I'll work on the back. And I'm using the mat that came with the frame as a guide.
All right, so where'd you get this frame from? Ikea?
Yes.
And it is like a shadow box sort of frame.
Yeah.
Make sure your pieces fit. That looks pretty good. So I'm gonna show you, this is what Joe is making, but on a smaller scale. Let me move this light out of the way. It's basically a shadow box, and then he made a mat, cut the mat for the background, and then attached all these little stands for the minifigures to stand on, so that way he could display our favorite minifigures right here by his desk, which I can't show you too much of his desk because he does some confidential work, which I don't think he has anything out, but I still shouldn't show it to you. All right, for lunch, we are having burgers and hot dogs, and then I have some super easy cut up fruits and vegetables and some chips. So let's go check on these burgers that Joe's making. How's your burgers coming?
Okay, you my thermometer. Give me green.
Joe loves his big green egg. It's still a little bit chilly out today, but we're definitely ready for some burgers and hot dogs. Let's take a look. I want to see how they look. Those look pretty good. Smells amazing. So explain to me what your plan is. How does it work?
I've cut these mat boards to size to go in the frame. And then I built a guide where I want to glue my pieces. And so I'll fit the mat board in the frame put the guide down, it all fits snug in there, and then I use that to glue in my pieces.
Okay.
So.
And then those little things hold the guys.
So yeah, this will be what holds the glued to the board.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got some other pieces in here to help me. I'm gonna put them in here, but it'll help me get them in and out without accidentally
Attaching them or whatever.
Well, so if glue gets on, keeps them in place, but lets them slide. Lets me slide in. But if glue gets on them, then I don't ruin the kids' stuff.
Gotcha.
Screw those in. So.
All right. Well, let's see how it works. Yesterday we had a really great day. Joe got to work on his Lego project. We grilled out burgers for lunch. We had nachos for dinner because I found out I didn't have any quesadillas, and it kind of turned out to this last minute making nachos, which was great. Everybody loved it. Jude had student ministry at church. I went to a friend's house and we hung out outside for a little bit. And it was just kind of a late night, everybody getting home, so I didn't wrap up the video. But I did want to say Joe actually has to redo all of that work he did on his Lego stuff because he measured wrong, and so some of the minifigures actually don't fit on that board. So he has to redo all of those, which is such a pain because it took a while for him to get all of those done. But I will still leave all of the video content in because it's kind of interesting to watch how he does it. And then once he measures again, and we'll do another video to really explain what he's doing and how he makes these really cool shadow boxes to display his Lego minifigures. So thanks for watching.